Change is not always easy. Change is very difficult to embrace. This time around, it looks like FIFA are adopting the American model of Super Bowl. So the FIFA Men World Cup final in the United States will have a halftime show, just like in the Super Bowl. Let me know in the comment section down below if you are happy about it or you think this is breaking all the traditions and changes are happening too fast in football. We've seen the VAR. We've seen you can't take your shirt off. You can't banter. You can't do this and that. So football is becoming more like robotic. It's becoming more like staged, more like scripted than the real art of you don't really know what's going to happen. It's there. So this topic, most of the football fans are not going to embrace it. The traditionalists, they're going to say, no, this is too much. This is not football. But also you have to keep an open mind. Look at the new generation. How many people, how many young people are watching 90 minutes of football? So football also need to start thinking about the future of the game, because we've seen many youngsters, they don't watch football anymore. They prefer to watch a charity game between YouTubers to see some tricks and have a laugh than sit there and watch 90 minutes. So if football stays the way it is right now, they're going to lose a lot of fans because many other leagues are being created. The Kings Leagues, the Bowlers Leagues, such and such leagues, YouTube leagues, everything is changing and we have to keep that in mind. Even when football started, you see, they introduced a lot of things. So if you don't change, you're going to be left behind. And I'm not telling you that this is a good idea because I hate it. I'm an old school. I'm an old man. I just want my football to be the way it is. No VAR. You know what I mean? No halftime show. Go there, fight on the pitch. I like a little bit of shithousery. A little bit of fight on the pitch. A little bit of, a little nasty on the pitch. That's what sport is all about. But you have to understand that the society is moving toward many, many things, new technologies and all that. So probably I am very old for that, but I am also open to some changes if the change mean that is going to improve football and is going to improve the way people see our sport and also allow the new generation to love football. Today, they don't enjoy football anymore. They enjoy more TikTok, 15 seconds of compilations, and they jump on statistics. They didn't even watch the game. They didn't even understand the context behind the goal, or the goalkeeper passed the ball straight to the striker and the striker score. All those little things. The end of the game, they're going to tell you, he's a bowler, because look at the statistics. People show you some stupid statistics that means nothing the end of the day. So we have to evolve. Am I happy about this decision? No way. It's absolutely no sense. But remember, America dictates pretty much everything. Things are changing. Everything starts in Hollywood, USA, and then people copy and paste. They start one kind of event, Black Friday or whatever, everybody copy and paste. So the way we are going with the new generation, football are gonna be left behind if the authorities don't change the way football is. So we are reading many comments that we see here in this video. You will see that people really don't like it. The majority of the people, only few people keep an open mind to say, why not 15 minutes of halftime? If a good musician, I don't know if it's going to be Kendrick Lamar or it's going to be somebody else, Beyonce or Shakira, people are going to enjoy no matter what. So It depends. I think it's people will accept it easily after the first edition. And I am suspecting that the Club World Cup 2025 is going to serve as an example. I think they're going to create some kind of shows, and they're going to test the way they used to test event before the World Cup. It used to be the Confederation Cup, that they're gonna test everything they would do in the World Cup. So I think they're gonna use the Club World Cup to test the ball, to test the shows, to test how halftime show is gonna be. So I am suspecting that is gonna be confirmed very, very soon. That some kind of concert, halftime show, or before the show is gonna happen in the Club World Cup 2025 in the USA. Remember, Copa America, all right? They had also a halftime show, Shakira. So you see that people are adopting. It's about making money. It's about keeping the competition interesting by creating many entertainment around the sport in order to keep people watching and get sponsors and get more money. So they are thinking about money. We, traditionalists, we keep on, our game is gone. Football is not the same anymore. I hate Infantino. I do this and that, but the world is moving. If you don't move with the world, you're going to be left behind. You look at many companies that failed, like Nokia, CMS, people like that. They didn't take screen touch seriously. They didn't think that iPhone, new innovations were going to revolutionize the world and all that. So today, if you look at it, they are nowhere to be seen. The new companies that understood the IA generation, what is going to happen in the future, they are ahead of the curves. They are there, and you are struggling to catch up because you didn't see things on time. I'm against this halftime show. I think football should be traditional, but back in the day, it was, you can't make subs, right? Even if somebody is injured. And then they introduced the rules of subs from 3, and then we moved to 5 subs, and then it depends on generation, depend on the circumstances, depend on many things. Football is gonna keep evolving. And remember the Super League. They presented a plan of also shortening the halftime, like 40 minutes or something, because it's too long and the young generation don't watch. They wanted to create something like this, entertainment behind sport. Because if you don't do that, my friend, new generation, they have like 10 accounts on social media, right? They're not going to sit there for 45 minutes watching. They are texting to their friend what Mark Gobridge said in this, Snapchat there, TikTok there, Instagram there, Facebook there. All the time, 90% of the time, their eyes are focused on the cell phone and on different accounts. Even family dynamics right now, you can't eat dinner together and have a conversation. All those teenagers and young kids, they're just on the phone doing their own things. Attention span is like 8 seconds in today's generation. Nobody is watching 90 minutes anymore. So we have to be careful about being so strict and say, we don't want to change, because you're going to get left behind and nobody to blame but yourself. So it's your turn to let me know what do you think about this FIFA situation. Do you like it? It's inevitable, right? You like it or not, it's gonna happen. And for me, I will keep an open mind.